but every lady can answer this question. Why is it that y'all can match the low vibrational energy when it comes to a man, but not the high vibrational energy?
You are now tuned into the Hustle Reset Podcast with your host, Mike Bands.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome each and every last one of you again to another episode of the Hustle Reset Podcast. Today, before we get started, I want to let y'all know that this episode is sponsored by Creative Space, WSNC. If you need studio time, if you need to book an event, hell, if you want to shoot a podcast, anything, whatever you need, they got it. And it's Creative Space WSNC. That's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, I believe. Just Creative Space. If you in the Winston-Salem, North Carolina area and you trying to get your entertainment thing on, make sure y'all hit up Creative Spaces. They got anything and everything you need when it comes to creating content or making a hit song. They got it all, man. Creative Spaces, Creative Space, WSNC. Make sure y'all check them out. But today is another celebration. And why are we celebrating? Because we're alive, we here. And a lot of people ain't make it to see the day, so we celebrating. But we also celebrating because this is the second episode of the Hustle Reset Podcast. At this point, it ain't even a podcast no more. This is a show, baby. Because we finna turn up, man. So I'm going to go ahead and take me a little drink before we get started. We got the champagne in the building. This is my co-host. Everybody like, oh, you ain't got no co-host? Yeah, I do. Relax. The champagne. That's my co-host. So let me go ahead and take me a drink before we get started. All right, so I just want to take another time out and tell y'all I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. And before we get started, make sure y'all click that like button, the subscribe button, so y'all can know whenever I'm dropping content. And give me a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. You can give me a thumbs down if you don't agree with what I'm saying, but give me a thumbs up. And if I say something that intrigues you, pisses you off, or if you just want to get in the comments and troll, leave me a comment. We accept it all here on the Hustle Reset channel. So, we about to get started with this episode today. The title of this episode is Stop Investing Your Time in the Wrong Things so you can start investing your money in the right things. Now, I came up with the concept of this episode because I was scrolling on Instagram the other day and I seen a post. And when I seen the post, it kind of hit me like a ton of bricks when I seen it. Like it hit my soul when I seen it. A lot of y'all probably seen the post too, because I think the dude Justin LaBoy, I think that's how you say his name, but he posted it. And I know he got a lot of followers, but the post said, "When he cheats, I cheat back." That ain't the part that caught my attention. The part that caught my attention after I seen that when he cheats, I cheat back. It was like, when he cheats, I cheat back. But when he start a business, you don't start a business. When he go buy a car, you don't go buy a car. When he invest his money, you don't go invest your money. So my question to you ladies, hell, the men, y'all can hop in the comments too. I'm a bring this question to the forefront for everybody. Why is it, ladies, that, and this is not for all ladies, so I don't want y'all to get it twisted, but this is for the ladies. Ladies, you know who you are. But every lady can answer this question. Why is it that y'all can match the low vibrational energy when it comes to a man, but not the high vibrational energy? When he cheats, you cheat back. But when he do all the other things, you don't match that energy. See, that's why I say stop spending your time in the wrong places. That way you can start putting your money in the right places. Because ladies, y'all spend all this time trying to be a detective, be an FBI agent, trying to figure out if your man cheating. Like, I don't understand it. Like, maybe y'all can help me understand it. Because it's like y'all will figure out how to crack the code to this man's phone, but you ain't cracked the code to getting no money. Y'all will figure out how to track this man's car down, but you ain't tracking no money down. See, y'all spending all of this time trying to figure out if your man's stepping out and you ain't even stepping up. Let me say that again. You trying to figure out why your man's stepping out to the point that you're not even stepping up. So, like, that's my question that I'm asking y'all, ladies. Like, please, like, inform me. Like, why is it that y'all do these things that y'all do? And another thing that I want to say, like, I'm not saying that women should condone cheating, but when you get with a man that got some money, you know what it come with. Don't act like you don't know what it come with. So I'm not necessarily saying condone the cheating, but you should know what it comes with when you with a man with some money. See, when I say don't condone the cheating, I'm not saying like go cheat back. Don't match his energy. Don't cheat back, because 9 times out of 10, if you with a man that got some bread, like, and you cheat back and he find out, he gonna leave, because most men can't handle the same thing that a woman can handle. Because a lot of women will find out that they man cheating, and 9 times out of 10 they gonna stay. But if a man find out he out, he gone. Like, he gone, and he gonna take everything that he brought to the table with him. And I know you women, some of y'all stay 9 times out of 10 because you be damned. Ladies, you be damned if you see another woman sleeping in your bed. You be damned if you go on Instagram or Facebook or whatever and you see another woman taking the trips that you was taking, eating at the fancy restaurants you was eating at, getting the bags you was getting the outfits, the shoes, driving a car that you was used to driving. So 9 times out of 10, you gonna stay because you don't want to lose that spot. But a lot of y'all women, y'all leave, man, like just off of emotion. And my thing is, when you leave off of emotion and you ain't ran your bag up, where you going? You were so accustomed to this lifestyle that this man provided, that you were so invested into seeing if he was cheating. You found out he was cheating, you broke your own heart, and now you ready to go, but you ain't ran no bag up the whole time you was with this hustler. Maybe that's why he cheating, because you not matching his hustle. I'm not here to bash y'all. I'm just giving my hypothesis. I guess you could say that. That's my educated guess on what it is. But you ain't ran your bag up because you so busy running him down, trying to see what he doing. So you leaving off emotion, and when you leave, where you going? You going to stay with your mom? You going to stay with your sister? You going to stay with your homegirl because you didn't run your bag up? So that's why I'm saying don't cheat back, because if he find out you cheating, he gone. So instead, you got to play the game how the game go. And I don't blame y'all for not playing it how it go because you wouldn't taught the game. Because the person that was supposed to teach you the game, they didn't know the game. So I'm not blaming nobody. That's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you what you need to do. Don't cheat back. What you do is you keep cooking for him. You keep cleaning for him. You keep giving that thing up to him better than you was giving up to him before you found out he was cheating. So that way you come to him, hey, babe, I need 500. Babe, I need 1,000 this month. Babe, I need 2,000 this month. You let it go on for 6 months to a year, whole time. In the back of your mind, what you doing? You planning your great escape plan. Don't cheat. Don't cheat back. Run that bag up. So he don't even know. You know he cheating, and you milking him for what he got. You milking him for that bread. So when you leave, you not even leaving empty-handed. You not leaving off of your money. He's providing a way for you, a way out for you without even knowing it. So that's what I'm saying, man. You got to play the game how it go. But we're not going to stay too much on the ladies, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm bashing y'all. This is not a bashing session. Instead, class is in session. So I hope y'all can take a little bit of this information that I'm putting out and just use it to y'all advantage. I'm not saying condone cheating at all, because I got daughters. And I would never tell them to put up with no cheating ass nigga. But my daughters ain't finna be in a position where they gotta depend on a man financially anyway. They bag gonna already be together, but that's a whole nother story. But I'm not gonna stay too long on the ladies. I'm gonna move over to the fellas, because I don't want y'all to think that y'all exempt from this conversation. And like I said, stop investing your time in the wrong things so you can start investing your money in the right things. Hold on, because we finna get to it. So fellas, I'm gonna get on y'all. It ain't on no relationship type shit. I'm gonna get to y'all, and I feel like I'm the perfect person to speak on this subject because I was a victim of this. I was a victim of spending my time in the wrong places, and I wasn't able to put my money where it needed to be put at because I was spending all of my time doing the wrong thing. A lot of y'all fellas, y'all go to these jobs. Y'all working hard, clocking in, clocking out. You so proud. You so proud. You feel like you're a man with that job in your hand, don't you? You going, you clocking in, you clocking out. You been a good old work boy. Not even knowing that at any given time, this job could pull the rug from up under you. But the whole time while you going to this job, spending all of your time investing into this job, and then when you get off work, what you do? You go hop on a video game for 5, 6, 8 hours. You go to the bar. You drinking. You chasing these females. But with that free time, what you could be doing? Figuring out how to open up your own so you can create financial freedom for yourself. So that way, if they do decide to pull the rug from up under you at any point, you already got a backup plan. Because these jobs, see, I look at a job like I look at the dope game. See, the dope game, I don't know no successful dope dealers, no successful drug dealers. See, the drug game, you're supposed to get in, stack your paper up, and invest it in something where you're going to have some longevity, where you're going to create some financial freedom for yourself, for your family. You get in, you get out. I look at it the same way. That's how I look at the job the same way. You're supposed to stack your money up so you can invest in something for yourself if you got that hustler's mentality, if you want to be an owner, if you don't want no boss. But see, a lot of y'all don't think like that. You got to treat the job like you treat the dope game. Get in, get out. Or you're going to be stuck forever. And the way it's going now, shit, I seen the commercial that said, well, you outlive your retirement. That means you're not even going to be able to retire because people is dying out before they can retire. They done raise the age of retirement, I think up to like 75, 77 or something like that. So you got to play the game how it go too, fellas. So I got a brother, man. My brother, he had a good ass job. He actually had a great ass job. No college degree. Nothing, like, and the job paid good. He got through his 90 days on the job or whatnot, and they gave him a raise once his 90 days was up. And when I tell you, this job paid more than people that I know that got actual bachelor's degrees. This job paid more than those jobs. So this job created a little false sense of security for him. He went out, he got him a house. Fire ass house. The house was fire. I can't even lie. The mortgage was high as hell, but the house was bad. Like I wish I was staying at that down at the crib. Then he went and got him a car. The payments, they weren't too crazy for the car that he got, but it was a luxury car. So when you factor in insurance and when you factor in the maintenance on it, because the maintenance on these cars, I ain't gonna say the kind of car, but the maintenance on this kind of car it's crazy. So when you factor in all of that, he got his mortgage high as hell. He got his car payment. Then on top of that, his baby mamas found out that he had a good job. So what they do? They go down there, they increase his child support. I don't know if they went and increased it, but somehow the powers that be found out that he had a good paying ass job. So his child support went up. But he don't care. He balling. Like I said, he balling. He feel like he a man with that job in his hand. He made it through his 90-day period. Listen. Buddy wasn't even on the job a year. And what they do? Pulled that rug from up under him, man. They clipped my boy. They clipped him. Now, he done created all of these bills for himself because he done created his lifestyle based off of this job that he got. His forever job. His forever job didn't even last him 8 months. And he done created a lifestyle that he thought he was going to live forever. He thought he was going to retire from this job, man. And now, he got to figure out how he finna even make ends meet. So he pick up another job. But that one job wasn't enough because, like I said, this job that he had was a once-in-a-lifetime job where he was making bank with no degree. So you never going to find another job where you making that much money and can pay all these bills. So he had to pick up another job. He got 2 jobs. So he working all day, not even getting to enjoy his house, his whip, his kids, none of that. And he's still barely scraping up enough to pay his mortgage. So what happened? He ended up losing his house. Car get repoed. That's what I'm saying, man. Stop investing your time in these bullshit ass jobs. Stop investing your time in the wrong things. That way you can invest your money in the right things. Because while he was on that job, he should have, instead of buying that house, instead of buying that car, he could have took all that money. That I ain't even gonna say how much he put down, but it was a crazy amount. He could have took that and started up a business. So that way, if they be like, bro, you done, it's cool, because I'm already working on my business over here. So I'm finna just go full-fledged into my business. And he had a business mentality. He owned his own business right now. But I'm just saying, I'm glad he bounced back. But I'm just saying, had he had that mentality from the beginning with, he would have still had his house, he would have still had his car. But he bouncing back good. My brother done shook back. I'm proud of my brother. But I'm just saying, stop investing your time in the wrong things so you can invest your money in the right ones. And then too, this another thing that I don't understand. And maybe y'all can help me understand it. Y'all jump in the comments. Maybe y'all can help me understand it, because I don't understand it. Now, y'all be having all these business plans and all this, that, and the third. And you had the money to actually invest in it, but you scared of your dreams. You looking for another man to come along and invest in your dream. Why the fuck would another man invest in something that you too scared to invest in? And most time investors don't want to fuck with you until they see you got the ball rolling, until they see you moving. Like, if you ain't got no motion, why I'ma come fool with you? I got another partner. I ain't even gonna necessarily call him my partner. He's somebody I met while I was out at the gym. We was at the gym. We ended up becoming gym buddies. So he had a good job as well. And he was talking to me about his credit, how he wanted to build his credit. Cause I'm a stickler about credit. I always talk about credit, cause I'm the type of nigga, I ain't spending my own. Why spend my own when I'm OPP? I'm spending other people's paper, nigga. OPP, I'm spending other people's shit. OPS, whatever you want to call it, bro. I ain't down with investing my own into nothing. I will if I got to, but I'm trying to figure out a way where I ain't got to spend my shit. But anyway, I meet Buddy at the gym. We end up becoming workout partners. And I'm talking to him. I didn't even bring up the credit shit, honestly. He was just telling me how his credit was jacked. And I told him, like, well, but I'm kind of good when it comes to that credit repair stuff. So he ended up linking with me. I get his credit right for him. I get my boy $45,000 in credit cards. 45 racks in credit cards. So he doing good. I ended up switching gyms. I stopped going to that gym. It was too much going on at that gym for me. So I ended up switching gyms. About a year ago, but I'm out at the bar. I'm actually at CB's Tavern. Shout out to Sherry. I was at CB's Tavern when I ran into my boy. And about a year went past. I see him at the bar. He sitting at the bar. He kind of got a crazy look on his face. I walk up to him like, what's good, bro? He's like, damn, bro, I ain't seen you in a little minute. Like, what's going on? I'm like, man, how you been, bro? He's like, shit, I've been good. Life been life and shit. I done lost my job. I'm like, bro, tell me something I don't know. That's all I've been hearing. A lot of people been losing their jobs and stuff like that. He was like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna make ends meet and whatever. I'm like, shit, bro, you should be good. You got your credit cards and stuff that I got you or whatever. I like, you got your credit cards or whatever that I got you? He's like, man, what's crazy? I lost my credit cards. Like, you lost your credit cards? Like, wait, you misplaced them or something? He's like, nah, I ain't misplaced them. He's like, bro, I didn't use my credit card, so now that I lost my job, I tried to fall back on my credit cards, and I went to go use one of them, and it was declined. Like, it wasn't working. So I tried to use my other one. It wasn't working. I tried to use all of them, and they wasn't working. And he like, I called the credit card companies, and they were like, well, we deactivated your cards because there wasn't no movement on them, so we figured you didn't need them. I'm like, fool, bro, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. He's like, yeah, I mean, I know now. He's like, but I'm glad I ran into you, man. I'm glad I ran into you. He's like, cause I got an idea. He was like, I've been had this idea for some years. About 3 years now, 4 years now. I'm like, what's up? Shoot, let me know what you got going on. He's like, I wrote up a proposal because I'm trying to find an investor now that I don't have my job. I'm just spending more time trying to figure out what my next move is. And like I said, I had this in the tuck for about 4 years. Like, I want to start up an Airbnb business. Like, okay, I mean, yeah, that's pretty hot. You know Airbnbs, they pretty hot right now. So I'm like, okay, like, I mean, what you got? He like, let me go get my proposal out the car so I can read because I ain't got to memorize. He go to the car, come back with his little portfolio or whatever. So he like, yeah, man, I'm looking for an investor, somebody to invest $75,000 into my Airbnb business. I'm like, God damn, $75,000 for Airbnb business? I'm like, how many fucking Airbnbs is you trying to get, buddy? Like, what you trying to buy the houses or the what you trying to do? He's like, no, I just wanna rent out a space and then I wanna rent it to other people. I'm like, okay, well, talk to me like I'm an investor, like sell me on this. He's like, all right, so I want to rent out a space and I want to rent it to people every week. I'm like, you do know where we stay at. This is not a tourist town. So you already got one strike against you because this is not a tourist town. Not unless you're going to catch a lot of these college students when they come in or whatever. So I'm like, but go ahead. I don't want to deter you from what you're doing. So go ahead, keep. Let me know what's on your mind. You like, all right, yeah, so I want $75,000. I'm like, okay, so how much is this property that you're looking at? Have you even started looking at a property? He like, yeah, man, yeah, the space that I'm looking at, they want me to put $2,500 down, and then, I can start doing my business or whatever. I'm like, okay, so $2,500 down, but you asking for $75,000, like your math ain't really mathing right now. He was like, yeah, man, $2,500 down, then I gotta fully furnish the place. I'm like, okay, yeah, so probably about another $2,500 to fully furnish it. Okay, now you at $5,000. What's your other expenses? Like, well, I really don't have no other expenses. So I'm like, okay, so you asking for $75,000. You done spent $5,000, give or take.
Check on the track.
What are you doing with this other $70,000? He's like, well, I'm gonna just sit on it and see how the first Airbnb do, and if it do good, I'm gonna start investing into the other Airbnb to try to, to make it like a little chain of Airbnbs or whatnot. So I'm like, so you sitting on your investor $70,000? Like, I'm not understanding what you're saying right now. So I'm like, okay, so what's your ROI? He like, what's ROI? Return on investment. What are you willing to tell this investor to make him even want to jump in bed with you, boss? He was just like, well, I mean, whatever he decides, I'm gonna just leave it up to him. I'm like, that's crazy. So you finna, like, you don't even have no number in your head. Long story short, no, he didn't have a number in his head. He was just like, I just want to get started, and I feel like 75,000 is a good number. He's like, what you think? I'm like, your proposal ain't really proposing right now, brother. Like, cause, okay, so you, let's say I'm the one that's gonna give you the 75,000. You mean to tell me you gonna spend 5,000 on my money and you gonna sit on the other 70,000? If I give you some money, I want you to put that money to work instead of I can sit on my own money. So you just sitting on it and you telling me you gonna sit on this money. So I'm gonna deny you at the rip. So, and what's to say, like, why would I even give you 75,000 to start up your Airbnb joint when I can just take the same 75,000 and invest it on my own and start on my own Airbnb and keep all the money? You're like, well, I ain't really think about it like that. Like, you gotta think about everything when you putting together your business plan or whatever. But I'm like, me personally, I wouldn't give you the money or whatever. And he's like, damn, man, I really need to start this business stuff. I'm like, well, how long did you say that you've been thinking about starting this business? He's like, about 3-4 years now. I'm like, bro, I got you them credit cards last year. You had 45,000 in credit cards, brother. Why didn't you just start a business? He like, oh man, I ain't want to get in no debt, man. I wasn't trying to get in no debt. So I'm like, you had the money to invest in your own business and you didn't want to get in debt with credit card, with the credit card company, but you trying to get into a $75,000 debt with another person? I don't understand it. I'm definitely not finna help you out. If you was thinking about asking me, hell no, because you was set up to invest your own bread and you was scared of your own dream. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, stop waiting on somebody else to come in and do for you what you can do for yourself, man. Start investing your time in the right things so you can start putting your money where it need to be at, and stop waiting on people to come and hold your hand and do things for you that you can do for yourself, man. I never understood that, man. All right, so I got some reinforcement in here, y'all, man. I got my boy Lando Davis in here, man.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? As you know, the title of the episode is "Stop Investing Your Time in the Wrong Things," so you can start investing your money in the right things. And I feel like you a perfect example of investing your money in the right things because you know where we at.
Yeah.
So go ahead and just get them your perspective on the title of the episode. And,
all right.
What you think?
Investing your time in the wrong things. It could be people. It could be failed. Like you know what I'm saying? I try to not say the wrong word when I say this. Like Steve Urkel got in trouble for saying hood too much. But I mean, we know a lot of street niggas that really spend their money on stupid shit. You know, and to them, they feel it's an investment, but it is not.